Hi, I am Andrea Payant from Utah State University. This is Liz Woolcott, also from Utah State University. We are representing the Training Resources Task Force that, if you want to introduce yourselves, that would be great.
Oh, I've been on that. Is this the one I was on?
Yes. Okay. We're just going to give you an overview of what we've been doing so far. So, clicker, okay. So here's the work plan that we've done over the last year. So we've been gathering existing training resources and workflows from our own institutions. We've been assessing viable resource types. We also conducted a survey for MWDL to ask about training resource needs, desired platforms, and what training resources people can contribute to our compilation, if you call it that. We wanted to establish a platform where people could go to get all the resources in one-stop shop. And we wanted to populate this platform with the material that we gathered. And then we wanted to collect training resources from all the MWDL participants that they wanted to contribute. So just to give you a quick view, closer view at some of the survey data we received. This first one, we're asking about what platform would work best for people. And this is the responses that we got. So the top was Library Workflow Exchange and Google Drive. For ease of use, those responses made sense. So here's another question. What technology and platforms do you currently use? There's those answers. Content DM is pretty high up there. Archive Space, So what formats are most effective for training and sharing for documentation? These are the answers that we received. So like written instructions and video were the top. So based on this survey information, we were able to determine that Library Workflow Exchange would be the best platform to use. And as far as our work plan goes, we've been successfully hitting all of those goals throughout the year according to our timeline pretty well. And I think, do you have anything to add about the survey yet? About any specific questions? We weren't really surprised by any of the information that we got. So I'll turn the time over to Liz.
Okay, so as you'll recall, the survey that we're talking about is the one we talked about when we met last winter. And we sent that out to you guys to fill out to see what you guys needed. If you guys were interested in seeing other people's workflows and processes, what training materials would best suit your needs and stuff. So this is just kind of a compilation of when we asked for free text form, what you guys would like to see in a shared repository of our workflows. Linked data on a lot of it, apparently. But metadata, digital exhibits was also really popular. People were interested in trying to see how people did digital exhibits. And then all sorts of different kind of trainings. So what we did is we created this here. This is a Library Workflow Exchange. And this is a single portal in that. So Library Workflow Exchange actually gathers workflows and documentations from any library regarding anything beyond even digital library stuff. But what we did is we created a portal within there just for Mountain West digital library stuff. So every time we upload somebody's workflow, an example of, and workflows can be anything from like a diagram, an actual like workflow diagram, to like step-by-step instructions. This is how we upload into Omeka. This is how we create an exhibit. This is how we clean our metadata, that kind of stuff. So we created a portal just for Mountain West Digital Library, and all it does is it's everything is tagged with the institution that uploaded it or that submitted it to us to upload, and then it gets filed under these different things. So we have actually a lot of different categories, but we've got application profile, content DM, copyright is ones you can see right there. And if you have a chance, go take a look around, because I can't show you right now, but you can also see, if you scroll to the bottom, you can see which institution submitted what. And if you want to see your institution's name there, you got to just call anybody on the committee. So each committee member actually split all the institutions and contacted you guys. If you haven't received an email, or if it got lost, just contact one of us. So once again, Paula, Ken, Lindsay, Andrea, or me. You guys want to raise your hand just one more time? There you go. And they'll upload it for you and tag it on there as well. Does anybody have any questions about that?
Is it easy to use if somebody wanted to upload this themselves, or do you think it's cleaner right now for your team, this group to do that?
That's an excellent question. So right now, the question was whether anybody could just upload or whether it was cleaner just to give it to us. So we haven't opened it up for anybody just to upload anything, but there is, at the very top, you'll see submit your workflows, at the very top right for you guys. And that is just a form you fill out and submit. And if you do that, that goes to Anna, Nitra, or I, and we'll just submit it. But if you want someone to clean up your stuff for you or help with you a little bit, you can contact one of the 5 of us, and we'll put that up for you too. Any other questions? Okay. You can feel free to email too if you have them later. So what we're going to do next is we're going to continue to gather resources, because we've just started sending out our feelers. And then we'll continue to put that in. And the next step is to do a gap analysis. So one of the interesting things, if you scroll down that page, you'll see that there's some blank categories. One of the prominent ones is linked data. And that was identified as an area that people wanted to know more about. So we're going to try to see what people wanted to know and what we don't have, and try to use that as a focus for the next coming years to try to gain some training resources or procedures or workflows for that. And that's it. Any questions so far then?
By the way, there's so much information on there right now. I've been looking at it, and these guys have done tremendous work in rounding up all the workflows they've been able to find, or been able to contact people to send to you, and it looks great. So yeah, thank you so much. You've done amazing work.
Well, thanks to this team. They've really been.
The whole team.
They've really been putting it up.
Thank
It's
you.
awesome. Okay, thank you guys.